So, Rhona, as I was putting the last of my pepperoni pizza into the fridge, we were talking about a philosophy that you have.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
So I think that in general, if you look at different nations, different groups, subcultures, there's 4 things that we need as human beings.
Okay.
Number 1, we need a name. We need to know what our name is. Number 2, we need a people group, whether we call it our tribe, our family, our community, our gang. Number 3, we need a purpose within that family or community. So the 3 first, the name, the tribe, the purpose, and number 4, to the point that we would lay our lives down for it. So when you stop and think about your own life, your name, your people group, your purpose, and what would you lay your life down for?
Wow.
We all need that. And so when we look at this, kind of putting this on the youth that we work with, they need their name, they need a tribe, they need a purpose to the point they lay their lives down for it. And that's exactly what they find on the streets. It's exactly what girls find in trafficking. It's exactly what young people find in gangs. And so they run to those people groups that they can find that name. They're literally given new names when they land on the streets. This is identity.
All 4 of those is identity, who we are.
Absolutely, and we all need the same thing. And so the sad thing is that a lot of these young people are finding that on the streets or in gangs or with pimps, rather than finding it in the community that we live in.
Right.
And so can we be a part of that community, telling them the truth about who they are, their real name, who their real people group is, what is their purpose, helping them discover what that purpose is, to the point then they would lay their lives down for it. We know it's Maslow's hierarchy of needs, that self-actualization, that we don't find true worth in life until we find something that we can actually die for.
Yeah.
And when we look at what God did, his name, his people group, the 3, the Trinity, to the point he laid his life down for it. Now he tells us to do the same. He gives us a name. He gives us a new people group with him. He gives us a purpose within that people group to the point we would lay our lives down for it.
Wow. That, I'm thinking about myself and the whole reason why I wanted to do Mr. Beerwagen's Neighborhood in the first place is, and thinking about, what we're laying our lives down for. As Americans, we're so divided. We're struggling, and we're grasping onto ideals and beliefs and dying for them. I mean, we're almost to the point of destroying relationships with others.
Right.
And where that could become our identity by how far we push this, rather than what you said earlier about not how can I help, how can I love?
Right. Well, there's such a thing as identity theft, and to me this is the biggest, worst form of identity theft, that the enemy has come to steal, to kill, and destroy, and steal our identity as a nation, as I mean, there's families divided right now. How sad is that?
Right.
That was never God's design.
No.
And so to know that you have an enemy out there too that has a counterfeit identity for you. So what is the truth about our name and who our people are and what that purpose is, to the point that we would lay our lives down for that cause that is so beautiful?
Are you going to talk about that in your book?
I am. I absolutely
I would like to have a signed copy of that book someday. I am looking forward to that.